Okay, how did that guy get outside, bro? What in the world? But guys, as we know, crafting is a pretty underrated feature in murder mystery, to say the least. Not much people use this, and people would much rather just keep all their items instead of having to craft them into better ones. But if you guys didn't know, crafting used to be slightly easier in the game, since you used to actually be able to get shards and metal in the game for completely free just from playing the game. And if you played this game enough, all the things you get for playing over time could like end up adding to actual items. So you can like get some good items just from playing. So yeah, I sort of want to talk about the drops that were added into the game and why they got removed later on. So if you guys are excited, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get right into it. So yeah, drops is pretty much at the end of every round. There's a chance you'll be able to get some shards or some metals. I'm pretty sure you can get all types of shards except godly shards and metal. But I think all of these you were able to get, and like maybe like legendary shards were like a rare chance to get. Do metal even exist in this game anymore? They might have just deleted metal. I'm not really sure. But yeah, every couple rounds you would see like around like a couple common shards and like a common metal, and of course you could see shards and metals from different tiers. It was very nice, and eventually you'd be able to get enough common shards and metal to craft like a random uncommon, and you won't have to spend any coins for it. It was very nice. Drops were actually added to the game in the Christmas 2016 update. This was a permanent addition back when they revamped crafting in this update, because you guys didn't know they had to revamp crafting because Nicholas, I guess, didn't like the old version of crafting. I made a whole video on the old version, and I also introduced like shards and metals and also all the Christmas toys you'd be able to get, like Ice Dragon and stuff. But this is in the game for a while. I actually have no clue when this ended up getting removed. I feel like sometime in 2017 it got removed. But I guess no one really remembers shards, and no one really cared when they got removed, and I feel like not a whole lot of people talked about them when they got removed. You might think, why did they remove drops in the game if it just made crafting easier in the game? Since not a whole lot of people care about crafting, this might make more people care about it if we had the drops in the game. And the main reason why they deleted it is because of alt farming. You could just get a ton of alts and just be AFK in the server with like 20 alts in the game, and they'd all be able to get tons of shards, and you'll be able to basically get all these free items times 20. I mean, depending on how many alts you have, you'd be able to use those alts to get way more free items than you're supposed to get, and you got them just from being in the round. Like, it didn't matter if you won or lost the round. As long as you were in the round, you'd be able to get these drops, which is kind of OP if you had multiple accounts running at the same time. 2 years ago on Reddit, someone named DragonForce3705 said the problem with shards is that people can set up bots that go AFK and farm them. However, what they can do is give you shards for doing your job as murderer, sheriff, and hero. For the murderer and sheriff, you get shards based off how many people you kill and how much people you save. That would honestly be a nice way to actually bring shards back, since it would kind of remove the possibility of being able to get these just from being AFK. Just make it so innocents cannot get these drops at all, and give it specifically to the sheriffs and murderers for doing what they're supposed to do. It'll give you like more of an incentive to actually play the game instead of just dancing in the round with your teammates. A lot of people do that. It's kind of weird. But the reason why I brought up that Reddit post is because Nicholas actually did respond to it. He said, yeah, we're looking at ways to bring them back, but this is one of the main concerns. So 2 years ago, this was in 2020, right? This wasn't my screenshot, so I'm not sure exactly how long this was, but this should be around either late 2019 or early 2020 when Dragon Force and Nicholas said these things. I don't think Nicholas ever ended up announcing that drops got removed or why they got removed. I think he just kind of like shadow removed them and told no one. So like, it's a little bit hard to talk about this topic when there's like so little information about it, you know? Please let me know in the comment section, if they did bring back drops, how do you think they should implement it without being easily farmable on alts? I feel like the thing Dragon Force said could definitely be a very easy way to bring it up. Like maybe if you kill everyone as murder, you'll be able to get like some uncommon shards maybe. Or maybe they'll give you some random shards, kind of like how it worked if you win as murder or win as sheriff and hero. Or maybe if you get a max coin bag as innocent, that could be another way to get some drop. But of course that might be a little bit more hard for elite players, so maybe if you get 40 coins in a round, then you'll be able to qualify for some drops. But you know, at the same time, there are exploits to farm coins. Like, I'm sure some of you guys have seen the exploiters that do this, but they just teleport to the coins. So maybe they should try to patch those before they implement that. But of course, I'm not assuming that drops are going to be added back anytime soon. I mean, we do know that Nicholas is planning to release more updates in the future, so drops could be a possibility, but Nicholas has never talked about drops coming back since this Reddit post. But yeah guys, that's about it for this video, so until next time, goodbye!